The text said God told her, go back and submit to your master. But he didn't send her back the same way she left. The Bible said he told her, you should have a child, and his name shall be Ishmael, for the Lord has heard your misery. Didn't I say the Lord hears? He heard your misery. First of all, the Bible said he heard her misery. She was in a desert place, in a lonely place. She was broken, downtrodden, misused, and used. So this morning I dare to say to some in-house and online, and I'm not just talking about the Hagars, the women, but I'm talking about men and young adults as well. Some of us, life has broken you down, and you are downtrodden, and you feel misused and abused, and you're running, trying to find a place. You find yourself in a desert place. Anybody been there before, in a desert place? Well, I hear God say, I hear your misery. I hear you. And in this place, I'm going to bless you. He said, Hagar, you will have a son, and his name will be Ishmael. Ishmael. Don't you miss it? Ishmael. Because that El, the etymology of that El means God. That Hebrew word, God. And he said, Ishmael is God who hears. God who hears. Church, I dare say that sometimes we can't hear God because that Ish is overriding the El. You know that Ish in life, that anguish, that foolish, that selfish, that doggish, that blackish, that hellish, other folks ish, even devilish, things that's going on in our life. It's overriding, it's superseding the L. But I stopped by to tell somebody this morning that L is always bigger than your ish. Don't let ish get in the way of L, because God is always greater now unto him who is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all that I can ask or think, according to the power that worketh in me. I've been doing a word study, and I like that word, exceedingly and abundantly above all, because in English class, Emily, they told us that this word exceedingly and abundantly is an adjective, but when you add the ly on it, it becomes an adverb. And what an adverb does, it modifies, it qualifies the adjective that's already talking about the noun, and the adjective describes the quality and state of the noun. So that makes that adjective an adverb. When you add the ly, it makes it bigger than and greater than anything you can ask, think, or imagine. He said that greater than, exceedingly, abundantly, above whatever you're asking or whatever you're thinking. When you add the EL to your ish, when you add the ly to that adjective, it just makes the noun even. Makes it bigger. Makes it bigger. So when you start describing how big God is, put some ly's on it. Let it modify the adjective. Let it make it greater than. Let it increase it. Because my point I want to leave you with, don't make your ish bigger than your L. Thank you, Holy Ghost. Don't make your ish bigger than your L, because God can hear you wherever you are. He heard Jonah when he was in the belly of a whale.